Hey everybody, it's Jess here with Blush Jess. Thank you so much for watching today. I have a different video for you that I normally don't do these kind of videos, but I was going to go ahead and make this anyway, so I thought I'd film it. This is our family's favorite pound cake. It's a cream cheese pound cake. I am not a huge pound cake fan, but this is amazing. It's like a really moist, delicious cake. So I'm going to mix it up and show you what I have here. It's really easy, but there is a few steps you have to follow to make sure it comes out right. So I'm going to show you all the ingredients, and then I'll show you what you have to do to make it.
Okay guys, so this is not a Weight Watcher friendly recipe, but it's delicious every once in a while. I have 3 sticks of butter and 1 block of regular cream cheese in here. Now this has been softening. It needs to soften for a few hours on your counter. You could always put it in the microwave for a little bit. You don't want it melted, you just want it soft. And that's about right. So 1 block of cream cheese, 3 sticks of butter. You can use unsalted or salted. Actually, I have 2 unsalted and 1 salted. That's just what I had. I usually use unsalted for this, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I have 3 cups of flour. Now, I did not measure this in this. This is a liquid measure cup. I just use this as a bowl, so I measured it with a dry measure cup. You want to make sure you measure with the right equipment, and liquid is different than dry. So 3 cups of flour, 3 cups of granulated sugar. You're going to need 8 large eggs. You're going to need some vanilla, and I also put 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt in with the flour. It's in here. So that is what you need. Now we are going to beat. I'm going to just tell you, and then I'll show you. We're going to beat this together until it's nice and creamy. We're going to add the sugar and kind of cream it together. After that, we're going to add in 1 egg at a time and mix. You do not want to over mix this. Just add 1 egg at a time. Mix it until there's no more like yellow, like streaks of yellow, till it's all incorporated. So 1 at a time, 8 eggs, and then after that, we're going to add in the flour. And then at the very end, you stir in the tablespoon of vanilla. I usually like to use a little bit extra vanilla, but you're going to hand stir that in. So I'm going to show you this, speed it up, and then I'll show you what you need to do for your pan.
Okay, so as you can see, this is a very dense batter. It is very dense. So we don't want it to stick. That would be a nightmare trying to get out. So get your Bundt pan. I'm going to get a paper towel and dry it out really good. I just washed it. There's a little bit of drops. And then you can either use butter and oil or something and flour, or you can use, I really like this Baker's Joy. It's baking spray, and it has flour with it, so it's not going to stick. So spray every nook and cranny really, really good of this thing. We're going to put the batter in here, and then I'm going to show you the trick to help it not have air bubbles. So let's do that.
Okay, so we have the batter in the pan and we don't want it to have air bubbles, so you're going to take a butter knife and you're going to go around the pan. This is kind of in slow motion. You're going to go around the pan and just stick the butter knife down. It's going to release a lot of the air bubbles. Do this around the pan several times, 4 or 5 times all the way around. And then you're going to, there's Lucy, she's trying to help. And then you're going to put the pound cake in a 325-degree oven for about an hour. After an hour, check it. It needs to be brown and done in the middle. If you insert a toothpick, it needs to be removed cleanly. So it could take anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half, depending on your oven. Stick it in a 325-degree oven, and then I'll see you guys back when it's done. Okay guys, sorry for the sound of the dishwasher in the background, but I just pulled this out of the oven. It went about for an hour and 25 minutes, so that's why you have to check it after an hour and make sure that it doesn't need to go longer. Mine definitely needed the hour and 25. It baked up beautifully. I stuck a knife right there. It came out clean. So it's done. I'm going to let this cool for a couple of hours before I turn it out of the pan. So I'm just going to leave it here, let it cool. I'm not going to mess with it, and I'll show you what I do to turn it around. And we're going to sprinkle some powdered sugar, and then it'll be done. Okay guys, so here is the finished product. I pulled it out of the oven when it was brown and beautiful and all of that, and I let it cool, which you saw. And when it cooled down for about an hour or two, I took this plate, turned it upside down on top of the pan, flipped it off. It came right off, and I did have a few little air holes. No big deal, but if you don't want that, instead of just going around, I should have gone like all over and got all of the air holes. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, I just took a little bit of powdered sugar and a strainer and just put a little bit on top. You don't need it. It's plenty sweet enough without it. But anyway, this is the best cream cheese pound cake ever. So if you try it, let me know how you like it down in the comments. It is great for family get-togethers, parties, stuff like that. It's yummy, and it feeds a lot because it goes a long way. So if you like this video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Please subscribe for more content coming up soon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everybody.